you all agree with me that it has been a lot of fun and it has provided the in-depth experience to learn more language nature, bike safety, bike education, and types of code programs. We thank you all that have spent their time to teach what they are passionate about, because you cannot teach something that has no meaning to you, because not only do you not care about it, you do not care, but the amount of effort that you put into the subject is not worthwhile or not a lot. I know that every single time that we go to the coding class, there is a new thing that we learn, or that we become stronger in HTML and CSS. And when one of us asked our teacher why he teaches us with no pay, he responded that he's interested in the background that makes a website, makes an app, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. And because of that, he grew a passion for it, and he wanted to teach us all of his works. And that's your teacher back there. Work and effort that a person puts into a subject is what children and students everywhere need. Even adults, young adults and teenagers are still looking for it, and for there to be a person that so many of us look up to is a great opportunity that not many kids get. Bridget, our instructor, and she is not here right now, but is someone that I wanted to thank personally, because the way she teaches is slow and steady and understandable, and she never leaves a person confused or thinking. Someone who does work at the office, none of these programs or all the events would not happen without you. So again, thank you, and everybody who teaches us, we all appreciate it.
You know how people say that when you teach, you also learn too. So when you ask me questions, and I was learning stuff too, I was like, oh, I didn't think about that. And then you also inspired me to push on, because there was some challenges. Remember how I told you guys about challenges? Where if you're trying to build a website and you come up with a challenge, where do you go? Google. I appreciate Jeff for
based on your career interest and match you with somebody in that field. And with that, you have a relationship that you can, it's really up to you to take advantage of the opportunity. It's really up to you to figure out whether you're gonna use that mentor to move yourself forward, to create growth, and to really just learn from them in all the ways that you can, because for everything, a mentor has been where you are before. Even if they weren't here, even if they were born in Kenya, even if they lived in Kenya, they've still been where you are, because right now you don't have the knowledge that they have, and they're willing to give you that knowledge and to give you that advice. And so I would definitely encourage you guys to take advantage of that every opportunity you have. A wise quote that I both quote, or lesson that I learned, I was at a conference, and this man said that having somebody take their time into you is an investment for them. You might say like, oh, an investment is just money, but the same money, time is money, is true. Then them taking their time into you is an investment, and they want to see that profit. And the rare thing is that they don't want to see this profit back into their pockets. They want to see this profit back in the community. They want to see this profit back in your growth and your development. And they want to see this profit just watching you take on all the advice that they give you, the opportunities that they give you, and the challenges that they give you. And so I would say use this as your base for learning. Like I said, in industry, and even for me personally, a lot of mentors, they aren't structured in the way that this program does. So use this as your opportunity to learn the etiquette, to learn how to approach a mentor, to learn networking, to learn everything about what being a mentee is, how to humble yourself, how to listen, how to take advice and take advantage of opportunities. And then when you start with that, you can really grow every year. Networking and being able to learn from others is a powerful skill that will really take you places farther than your skill sometimes can. Because having somebody who's in the door, who's in the room, and can open that door for you and let you in is more powerful than you going knocking on the door with your skills. Which, yes, you can get in, but sometimes when somebody can open the door for you, it's a lot easier. So I would say, for somebody like your mentor, sometimes they can refer you to other people who are in that same field, who can give you more advice. You can ask them to shadow them. You can ask them, hey, can I maybe come work for you in the company in some sort of way? Can we meet up for lunch? I have this idea, I want to run it by you. And for me, a lot of the projects I've done, a lot of the programs and leadership roles I've had, I've sat down with somebody who's done that thing before, and I've asked them, I have this idea, I want to execute it this way, can you tell me your advice? And I've sat there, I've listened, and I've incorporated their advice into everything I do, and that is something I would recommend for you guys to do. So for them, a lot of the mentors, this is professional. So ask them, hey, how did you get to that step? How do I get to this college? How do I get to this program and this option? And listen to their advice and incorporate it into your life. And I would also say, don't let this one mentor be your only mentor. There's a lot of different types of mentors you can gain from the world, and that is not strictly professional. There's professional mentors where it's somebody in industry, somebody way higher than you in a career. There's teachers and educational mentors where you can really learn and figure out how to take your academics further. There's peer mentors, people who are maybe a year or two ahead of you you can learn about them for the next few steps forward. There's so many different types of mentors, and the more you're invested, the more people invest in you, the more you're growing. The same way the more a company has investments, the more it grows, the more it will work with. The same for you. But make sure to take advantage of every single opportunity you can, and apply yourself to the tasks that they give you, apply yourself to the challenges that they give you. Make sure you take advantage of that. I'll keep saying that, take advantage of the opportunities. And at the end of it all, remember to mentor others behind you, because that's the most important. When somebody reaches out and pulls you up, you also have an obligation to reach out and pull somebody else up too. So make sure you pass on that knowledge and you keep helping others build up their own professional growth. Thank you.
I was asking myself, who is a mentor? I'm starting on behalf of the parents. And the first question that came in my mind, that who is a mentor? A mentor is an experienced and trusted advisor. Of course, I ran to Google, you see. Google, our friend. And an experienced and trusted advisor, or advise or train someone, especially a younger colleague. And I'm standing here on behalf of the parents to thank Jeff for the good work that he has been doing. Me personally, I have benefited in this program because my son and my daughter, they have been on a journey with Dr. Kahindi. He has taken them on a journey, and I have seen him make visits at our home and sit down and spend time with them and talk to them. And I have seen them change, like from being there on their comfort zone and to going out into the community and doing things. First, I would like to say that my son has been volunteering in our church for so many hours, as he was advised by Dr. Kahindi. And my daughter here is volunteering right now at a daycare. So I want to thank Jeffrey so much for combining all this and for the messages that you send. Sometimes as parents, we are so busy running up and down, and sometimes we forget. But our children, they keep us on toes and they remind us, and they usually encourage each other. And in this journey, we are all learning. Me being brought up from Kenya, I went to school in Kenya, there are some things that I don't understand. So Dr. Kahindi has been helping me to go through them so that we can help our kids do much better. We thank all of you, and as we continue in this journey, I pray that along.
The question is, what makes you stand out? And it's the things that you're doing now. It's the investments that the parents are making in the kids. It's the investment that the mentors are putting into the mentees. It is the investments that the mentees are putting in the program that is going to make you stand out. So even as you go to college, as you go to your next step in life, do not stop what you're doing now. Do not stop volunteering. Do not stop looking for ways that you can change to be a better person. Do not stop looking for ways that you can help the next person not to make the same mistakes that you did. Do not stop searching to ensure that your siblings are going to have a better opportunity than you.